So hi, I'm Amber from Influencer Updates on Instagram, and this week I'm going to be doing a few influencer updates, one on Chloe Szep, Steph Smith and M Davies, and then I'm going to be answering all of your questions. So if you'd like to ask questions in the comment box below, I will answer them at the end. So the first update for the week is Chloe Szep and Mitch Oval. So there's been speculation. I've been speculating about it for a few weeks in the subscriber, at the posts that I do. And there's been speculation this week because Chloe posted a emotional video of her and her sons, and the caption was trust. And she was saying, like, you've just got to trust that your life is happening how it's supposed to. And people were speculating that maybe her and Mitch have broken up. And he actually commented on the video with like a broken heart emoji. So that was interesting. And also there's been I've been getting a lot of DMs over the last few weeks. Some people saying like, oh, I saw Chloe and Mitch out today together and they just sort of didn't seem themselves. And one person said that they saw Mitch leaving their apartment crying. Like, there's all these different things. None of these are substantiated, of course. And yeah, so there's a bit of speculation there. There were also pregnancy rumours going around for a bit. Like, she was posting that she bought a rocking chair, which people thought that might be for like a pending arrival of a baby. And there were quite a few comments on this emotional video of Chloe's of like little angel emojis. So people were speculating that maybe she has miscarried that potential pregnancy. But again, like, she had never confirmed a pregnancy, so we can't really speculate on that. But yeah, let's hope they haven't broken up. But yeah, something just doesn't seem usual for them. The next update is Steph Smith. So she has released her podcast interviewing her husband, Josh Miller. This has been being awaited for maybe 3 weeks now, where she put up a question box asking what do people want to know about her and Josh, and she's finally done the podcast, and they said that they were going to address the rumours that they had split. So I don't really think that the rumours were that they'd split. I think it was more just that there was like something not quite right about their relationship. Just normal sort of couple sort of things. Like, not every couple is going to be really happy all day, every day. Like, couples do have tiffs, especially when they have children. So it was totally normal, but she confirmed that no, they have not split. Josh mentioned that leading up to Christmas, he was on his phone a lot doing social media work, and he decided that for about a month, up until Steph's birthday, he was going to not use his Instagram at all. So that was part of the reason why people were speculating that they'd split, just because he wasn't really posting, and people were like, oh, that's a bit off. And Steph was saying the reason she didn't really post him over that period is just because she coincidentally didn't take photos of him. So they were squashing those rumours about a split. But yeah, I still do think that something was not quite right. And they did elaborate on their family dynamic, being that they have a child, Harvey, and they were saying that Harvey doesn't like when the three of them are together. So if Josh and Steph are talking or kissing, Harvey loses the plot. I'm not sure if that's the word they used, but they were saying that he absolutely does not cope with them showing any signs of affection towards each other. And they were saying that as a family of three, they can't enjoy time together because of the way Harvey is at the moment. They were also saying, this was the one that got the most response. Like, I posted all of this on subscribers because I post summaries of podcasts, and I posted like a lot more details than this. And the thing that got the most feedback is that Steph has said this before, but she said on this podcast that her and Josh have to schedule their sex. So she was saying that they find that works best because they are very busy, and if they schedule it in, they know what's going to happen, and that makes it happen, I suppose. And she was saying that she's totally fine with that. She actually said something like, and we're fine with that. And then she was like, actually, Josh, maybe you could answer that for yourself, sort of thing. And he was like, I think we should do a 30-day intimacy challenge again. So that's another thing they've spoken about before, where they did an intimacy challenge where they had to do something intimate with each other for 30 days. It could just be like kissing or massage or something. But yeah, it sounds like he wants to be doing that again. The third update, this has definitely been the biggest update for the week, is M Davies. She has announced that she is pregnant. So I am blocked by M Davies, but a lot of people sent this to me, so I was able to post about it. And yeah, really big influencer news. It's very unexpected in ways, but also expected in others. So unexpected because she has said that she's due the 20th of August and she's getting married in February 2025. So September, October, November. About 6 months later. And I just wouldn't expect her to get pregnant before her wedding. Like, that's a lot of planning to have to do. Like, I feel like her wedding is going to be a very big affair and very well planned and very elaborate. And now to be planning for a baby within that time as well, I feel like that's going to keep her extremely busy. She did make a very artistic, creative video announcing the pregnancy. I find that the quality of her content is very, very good. Like, it's not just what you would see others posting. She's very unique in her content. Same with like Martha Kalifatidis. And she did post videos of her like telling her friends and like recorded all of their reactions. And yeah, it's really interesting. I think when I said this also in subscribers, like when influencers show their friends reacting, their friends are also influencers most of the time, and their reactions are just so over the top and big. And I know it's exciting that your friend's pregnant, but I don't know, I feel like when I told my friends, they were just like, yay! Like they were excited, but it wasn't just these huge, big, over-the-top things. Like, it wouldn't even be worth videoing. I don't know. It just, yeah, it's interesting how influencer world is just so different to reality. But I guess that's just what they're used to doing, so that is how they react. Yeah, I think that's all on that. Oh, the reasons why it was a little bit expected is she had dropped a few clues accidentally, potentially. Like, she was showing a Zoom meeting the day before she announced, and up the top of the screen it said BBY, which was like baby, and someone picked up on that and sent it to me, who has been speculating that she's pregnant. And they're like, here's another clue, and I'm like, I just don't think she is, but turns out she is. Okay, and then this is a little bonus update because this is someone you may not have heard of. Arabella Del Busso. She was on SAS Australia, and she was also on 60 Minutes, and she's also been on something else. She's been on a few things, but Arabella Del Busso, she is famous for dating an NRL player, Josh Reynolds. They had a one-night stand, and she claimed to him that she was pregnant with twins from that one-night stand. They had a gender reveal party, and then shortly after that, she said to Josh that she had miscarried. All very upsetting. She then went on to like fall pregnant again and miscarry and twins again, and then all this stuff just wasn't adding up. Like, he went to see their obstetrician or something, and the obstetrician was like, she's not a client of ours. I don't know, it was something crazy. She's also, apparently she's said that her mum has passed away more than once, and her mum is still living, so there's just all this big web of lies. Anyway, Arabella Del Busso, she has now gone to jail for having stolen $52,000 from her employer, from two different businesses from that employer. So it's a very, very wild story. Arabella Del Busso, if you want to Google it. And yeah, there's a lot in that. I can't even summarize it all because I just can't even get my head around how much lies there has been over the years. All right, so I'm going to go through your questions now. My sister Kayla is saying that she was actually the first to log on, so thanks for that, Kayla. What do you think Indy Clinton's secret project is? So I actually posted this just before I went live. I haven't seen her talking about this lately. Nobody's sent me anything. But I noted about 2 years ago, she posted that she was working on something that's going to bring new mums together. So like, I'm assuming sort of like the Peanut app. So an app where it's like Tinder, but you're making friends with other mums. So I'm wondering if that's what she's still working on. She does have 3 kids, so I feel like this would be very on brand for her. And like a subscription app maybe, or maybe there'll just be ads embedded into it. I'm not sure, but that's my guess based on purely just her historical information. Someone is saying my skin is on point. Thank you. I'm actually wearing makeup today. I did go swimming today and I haven't washed my face since. I just like kept my head out of the water. But yes, I do have makeup on today. Usually I'm like fresh out of the shower for these lives. Somebody's saying here, didn't they sell their apartment? I'm guessing that's about Chloe and Mitch. So they did sell their apartment and moved into another apartment, a bigger one. I'm not sure if they've bought this one or if they're renting it, but it is on the waterfront at like Burleigh Heads. No, what's it called? Broad Beach. So yes, they did sell their apartment, but they are living in another apartment. Somebody's saying here that my subscription is just screenshots from the Daily Mail. Okay, I'm guessing they're not a subscriber because, I mean, there has been one or two over the year probably, but oh yeah, a lot of people here are saying no, it's not. Why is Tammy Hembrow telling everyone that she's protecting her kids' privacy with not showing Matt Zukowski with them? I haven't heard her say that, but yeah, that is kind of weird. Like, I don't believe her children do have online privacy. I think we know nearly everything about them. I could probably scroll back and find their birth dates, their middle names. I could easily find what school they went to. So it is very strange to say it's protecting their privacy, not showing them with Matt. But I think it's more protecting their family dynamic, maybe. Like, we don't need to see them with Matt. I do agree with her on that. But yeah, I'd like to know what words she used because I don't know if that is what she said exactly. But yeah, I think that it's probably better for all of them if she doesn't show the dynamic of Matt with her children because it's just opening it up for criticism and they really don't need that, I suppose. Davies was drinking heavily at the White Fox Boutique event. She was pregnant then. Well, interestingly, I've been scrolling back on her recent posts and she's drinking alcohol in pretty much every single one, which I suppose was a good cover-up for the fact she's pregnant. But I've noticed that the glass is full in all the pictures, so I'm guessing she's just holding a full glass to make it look like she's drinking to throw people off the scent. And one picture actually looked like water in the glass, so without proof that she was actually drinking, and I mean, we don't need proof anyway, but I don't know if she was actually drinking. Does Mik Testa have a boyfriend? Seen a boy posting up with her? I don't believe she does. It's really hard to know with Mik Testa because she always posts these guys and said, oh, this is my boyfriend. Okay, that's better. I've just flipped that away. She always posts boys and says they're her boyfriend and then it's just a lie or a joke, I suppose. But yeah, I just never know what to believe with Mik. Oh, someone here saying they posed with a lot of mocktails up until they were 20 weeks pregnant and heaps of people were shocked. Yeah, that's possibly what it is with Davies. Oh, a lot of people here are talking about the Arabella Del Busso. Is it Busso? Maybe I've said her name wrong. Yeah, they're saying here that she used another girl's ultrasound scan photos to show her partner that she was pregnant. That's right. And then he showed his friends and they were like, something suspicious about this. And I think that's what raised the questions. Someone's saying here they've heard that Beck and Chris Judd have apparently secretly separated. I don't know about this. I have heard this many, many times over the years. I feel like this is just a constant rumour that goes around in circles. I don't think that they've split. Yeah, I just don't. I think that they're just in a very long-term relationship and both very busy and living quite independent lives, but I definitely think they're still together. Someone's asking what is in my subscription and is it much extra? So it's definitely extra than my free content. So most of the, like my lives, and I very occasionally post a free normal post just because like if it's a big news story, I just post it publicly because everyone's going to know that story anyway. And what's in the subscription, that is daily updates. So sometimes I'll do Q&As, sometimes I'll post like sort of gossipy sort of tea stuff. Sometimes I'll post just like, you know, the everyday updates, just so you don't have to like spend your time looking at every single account to find what people are doing. But yeah, every single day. And also you can DM me anytime, which you can do that anyway. But if you're a subscriber, there's like a little purple crown and I make sure I prioritize those people in the DMs. Oh, and is it much extra? It is $4.49 per month, Australian dollars. What else have we got? Lots of people asking about Seb, Jack and Latisha friendship breakup. I haven't heard anything about that, so I'll have to get back to you on that one. Am I going to the Eras tour? So yes, I said that at the start, and I'm going as the Lover Era. That is my favourite album of hers, so I'm going tomorrow night. Let me know. DM me if you're going to be there because it'd be so funny if we like bumped into each other. Someone's asking if I can do more lives on my subscription. I definitely can. It's just that then if I'm to upload it to YouTube, it would be public anyway. But yeah, I probably do need to start doing some lives on subscribers. That would be fun. Latisha was on live last night and everyone was asking about her friendship breakdown, and she was just ignoring all of the comments. Definitely sounds like something's gone on there. Not sure what. But the Kat Clark and her family did recently win the AACTA Digital Creator Award, so that was very exciting for them. I feel like Kat Clark has already won the TikTok Creator of the Year award, and I was like, let's share it with somebody else this time. But alas, she did win. I do really enjoy her content, and it was cool that the whole family won it. So she was saying how Deja, who's only 13, she's won an AACTA award, which is